DJNTV.
Welcome to TJMTV Daily News Update, your one-stop channel for everything news and gist happening all over the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time this video got to you. And if this is your first time of seeing any of our videos, please don't forget to go a step further, like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you'll be one of the first persons to know whenever we drop a new video. Now let's take you straight up to the main news.
Attitude of the Buhari regime against not just myself but majority of Nigerians who are suffering under the yoke of incompetence and bad leadership in Nigeria. We have said it several times since 2019 that it is Buhari that is on trial. It is members of his regime that is on trial. It is members of his cabal that are on trial. It is people who are in his cabinet that are on trial. And the people who are supporting his cruel regime that are on trial. What is showing you that we are here to do, and will continue to do, is to be witnesses in this trial against the enemies of our nation, Nigeria.
And we show them that the youth are just lazy. We are not lazy anymore.
So, having done this, we decided to come out and address the people. This trial in itself is a distraction, but it's also an opportunity for mobilization against myself by Justice Ijoma Ojukwu has never been seen in the history of Nigeria before. She limited me to stay in Abuja, city of Abuja. Since 2019, I've not been able to leave Abuja to see my children, to see my wife. I live in the US, but I'm not regretting it because it was a historical call to duty to organize against repression and criminality in Nigeria. So, we came before to this court and they discharged or dismissed that particular appeal on technicality. That one of the appellants did not sign the paperwork. The reason he couldn't sign was that he was also limited to Osun State. So he couldn't come to Abuja to file court papers. See, they are trying us in Abuja, but making it impossible to travel to court. So we decided to come back, and when we arrived here, they said our case has not been filed within time. Of course, you know that there have been COVID-19, there have been Jusun strikes that made it impossible for us to file on time. So that has been granted now. But guess what? Please, we have one house. Guess what? Courts are going on vacation again for 2 months. So that means that even if we get a date, if we are lucky at all, we may not get a date until October. That will mean that I've spent 2 years and more in unjust captivity in Abuja. While that was happening, they were abducting me. While that was happening, they shot at me at Unity Fountain recently. While that was happening, they have prevented me from working. While that was happening, they have cooked up a lot of lawsuits. The Attorney General sued me for libel twice because he said Sowore reporters accused him of corruption, which is true. He's a corrupt man, absolutely. But it wasn't me, it was Sowore reporters. And they know that. The former Inspector General of Police, Adamu, who is now, who has been fired, also sued me for a story Sowore reporters did that he bribed his way to have his tenure extended by 2 months eventually with 2 billion naira. That's 1 billion naira per month, which is also true. But he sued me and they were doing it secretly. There are several other lawsuits that were being used to tie us down with the hope that we'll be distracted and never have time to organize against the tyranny that's going on in the land. But the good news is that it was also during this period that we have had EndSARS. Yes. It was also during this period that we had Buhari must go. Yes. June 12th, we have had several protests, including helping to free Afaka students, yes, which you covered. And there will be more until this regime is brought to an end. We will never stop. Revolution! Now, even if they kill me, others will carry on, right? Yes. You cannot kill 200 million people. And the worst thing they are doing is that they have understood that they can't get away with these atrocities. That's why they banned Twitter. I don't know what they are going to ban next, but they are hell-bent on destroying themselves, and they must be destroyed. Meanwhile, they have asked people to sign up for national identification number name, and they put a terrorist sympathizer in charge of your database. That is Pantami, right? So,
he don't come out to deny these allegations, and so some of these allegations they need to also deny them. So basically,
make I tell you, make I speak out for this thing, tell them like Fela talk, make they carry me go court. I go open book for them. We will prove and say him be terrorist sympathizer because we get video to show when they support Boko Haram. We get video when they talk say they go kill Yakowa, we come later die for helicopter crash.
Until then, since we never feel proof, we no go fit take those allegations. But meanwhile, now as it be now, what will be the way forward?
The way forward, now make Buhari pack in things and go. The man no dey competent to rule Nigeria. He's not. Even the local government is not even competent to are committing treason in Nigeria are the people who are disrespecting the people of Nigeria. And Buhari is the lead of those criminal elements who are doing this to our people and to the country called Nigeria.
And Buhari must go.
The technicality that was used the last time was that they said the paperwork was not signed by all the appellants. Whereas one of the appellants who was supposed to sign the paperwork, who was my co-defendant, was also asked not to leave Osun State. How can you come to prosecute a case in Abuja when you can't leave Osun State? So it shouldn't have happened. They should have discharged that case in our favor because the materials of the case, of the matter, were well spelled out. Simple. Yes. Thank you guys. So let's arrange for everybody to move on. Yes. Oh yeah, group by group.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with us till the end of this video. But before we go, we just want to let you know that we're also on Facebook and on Instagram at DJMTV. Also check out our website at www.djmtv.news. There we drop news 247 non-stop. Do not forget that you could also place your advert with us here on DJMTV News and be rest assured that your business will get to the desired market. Well, so we'll come your way again with another edition of DJMTV Daily News Update. I remain your host, Sowore.
Yeah.
DJMTV.